Hey, C-Max here. We're going to do the final installment on the Romanian SAR-1, or AKM, Auto Kalashnikov Modernized. Uh, on this one, we're going to talk a little bit about magazines, and I'm going to do the field strip on it, and that'll wrap it up for this one. Magazines available for these, 7.62 by 39. They come in 5 round, 10 round, 20, 30, 40, and drums. And there's some odd ones out there that are almost shaped like a U. They've got so many in the regular box type magazine. They come standard. Magazine is steel. They also make them in Bakelite. Now this is actually one for the AK-74. You can kind of see here that it's got a different angle to it. It's because the rounds, it doesn't have to turn quite as much because the rounds aren't as thick. But they make the Bakelite magazines in the 7.62 by 39. Originally, I thought that the AK-74 magazines were all Bakelite, and that was one way you could tell if it was an AK-74 or an AK-47 or AKM. But that's not accurate. Did a little research on Bakelite, and actually Bakelite was one of the first plastics that ever came out in the early 1900s. Don't know why they chose it as a magazine material, but that's the story on those. You can also get them Tapco versions here, plastic lips here. They seem to be okay. I don't know. I just kind of prefer the metal. On the Bakelite ones, the things you want to look for, the metal tabs here, and right on the inside there, they'll have the lips will be metal as well. So those are the things to look for if you are going to pick up a Bakelite magazine for any of them. You know, look for the metal, and metal in here to get more strength on them. Now you can also get, here's some of the smaller ones to comply with California or to hunt with, what have you. You've got a couple of different drums here. This is a Chinese one. It's 72 or 73 rounds. You basically just load it straight through the top, so it'll be wound by the internal spring. This one, it's kind of cool because you can take it apart and load it without having any tension on it, so you don't have to worry about wearing out the spring. So everybody kind of, thinks, oh, these drums are really cool, but in reality, and this kind of goes with the Thompsons as well, these drum magazines are really heavy, especially loaded, and it really kind of changes everything. It might be good for like first round, the first magazine that you use, and then once it's done, I would switch over to these if it was me. That seems to be the most logical type of reloads. This is a pouch kit that I bought. Comes with a 4, has a cleaning kit and another sling on it. Put it on your belt, way to tote some of the magazines around. But want to kind of show you on this one what it weighs. Let's get this all set up here. And we're on pounds. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this one out of the container here. And this is a Pro Mag. You can buy these, and they're actually not very expensive, actually. Let's see how much this weighs. Okay, this magazine is a little over 5.5 pounds. So that's a lot of weight, to put into the gun. But that's it. That's what it looks like there. And if you were fighting from your house or something, that might be one thing. But if you're out firing, maneuvering, running around, it would be kind of iffy there. Because like I said, it's quite stout. But You have lots of options, just like everything else in the assault world here with the ARs and the AKs. Lots and lots of options. So just wanted to kind of go over those, and before you run out and buy a bunch of drum magazines, just kind of think about the weight of them. One probably a good idea, 2 or 3, not so much. But let me get these out of the way, then we'll field strip this down real quick. So I'll be right back. Oh, one other thing I wanted to talk about, carrying additional ammunition. Now, one thing that the Russian setup is far superior, in my opinion, than ours is the stripper clips. The stripper clips here are better, more robust, more reusable than the Americans. They're just stouter, they work. Okay, then the way you reload them real fast is you slide the guide down. Fits down just like that. Stripper clip goes in it like that. Then you just push on it here and load her right into the magazine. So that's how they reload those. So that's kind of neat. Very similar. The American one, I'll show you when we do the AR stuff, is much smaller and just fits right on the very back and feeds it in. This one encapsulates the whole front of it. All right. Okay, we're back. We're going to do the quick field strip on it. Magazine is out. Action's empty. What you're going to want to do is there's a button right here at the very end, and that releases this cover here. So you just push it in and pull straight up, take it off. Makes it real easy. And slide this in and out, and I've got you can see she's cracked. A little buffer there, keep it from slamming hard. You can see it's cracked. I'll have to get another one. But it field strips extremely easy. Bolt carrier group, charging handle, gas operated. Take this lever, sling it up, gas tube comes off, and that's as far as you need to tear her down. You can totally access everything that you need to, clean it with. Real simple. Just putting it back together is just as easy. Insert the tube there, put it down, push this lever back down, locks it into place. There we go. So there's 2 slots here that she'll set down in, and then I'll slide forward. Then you want to put the spring back in. You'll see right here 2 notches that these slide into. So you just push that up and let it guide itself back. And I'm going to take that on off. It's all broke anyway. That's just a recoil buffer that you can buy. It did its job, kept it from slamming, but tore it up a little bit. Then you just slide the shield. You're going to see right above here, there's an indentation. You can see this groove right here. So the cover just slides right in. And then you push her down. There it is. And that's it. She's ready to rock and roll. Well, that's going to pretty much wrap it up. Romanian SAR-1 7.62x39. This is the AKM, not an AK-47. All right, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my contest. My current contest ends March 1st. Then hang loose for the next one, because it's going to be a good one. And I'll go over all that after this other contest is finished. Once again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.